Mitchell. Over to Boston. Again, the shot clock winding down. Mitchell. Top shot off the bounce to get around Jones.
Boston and Mitchell. Boston passes it back out. Big shot.
Huge.
You know who that is?
Gray with 10 points so far. Sims dribbled right into trouble and was able to score and get fouled. It was a physical game, certainly. He thought maybe they got a little bit too caught up in that. Sims hits the basket.
Caitlin Clark is not just a basketball player. She's a phenomenon. When she steps onto the court, there's a certain electricity in the air. Fans know they're about to witness something special, something that pushes the boundaries of what we expect from the women's game. Her highlights are more than just plays. They're moments that redefine the sport.
A complete skill set in all that she can do.
It's the first miss for Atlanta as Howard could not get it to go. Odyssey Sims, this is what head coach Stephanie White wants from Odyssey.
Play. And Indiana's done a nice job feeding the post.
Mitchell off the screen, finds some space. Oh, it's a much-needed three. Boston inside. Howard, left hand.
But Caitlin Clark is far from just a passer. Her shooting ability is what first captured the world's attention, and it remains the foundation of her highlight reel. Pulling up from distances most players wouldn't even consider, she has range that stretches defenses beyond their breaking point.
Oh, shifty, and got to the rim. In that matchup, all in the first half. Boston, deep position, lays it in.
What a seal.
On the Fever now on an 11-2 advantage. Miscommunication and stolen by McDonald, who races to the other end and finishes.
Well, if that doesn't get your engine going for Harry McDonald, you force the timeout.
Opponents are forced to guard her at the logo, sometimes even further, and still she finds a way to rise up and knock it down. The sheer confidence with which she takes those shots and makes them gives her an aura of inevitability. When she crosses half court, fans are already leaning forward in their seats, waiting to see if she's about to pull the trigger.
Connor off the Dantas screen, sets up Dantas, who buries a three. All inside for Timpson, who finishes.
I'm telling you, this kid right here.
You know, just sort of best practices. You know, we're trying to work on our replay, you know, just tighten that up and get more efficient.
And then there's her handle. Caitlin Clark dribbles with a blend of flair and control, keeping defenders guessing at every turn. Whether it's a quick crossover that leaves her opponent stumbling or a hesitation move that freezes a shot blocker just long enough for her to glide to the rim, she uses the ball like an extension of herself. Her dribble drives aren't just about scoring.
Mitchell turning the corner, the hesitation drops it for Boston on a fake. Boston gets it up and gets it to go.
I think Aaliyah Boston's finishing.
12th time here in the first half. Cunningham bounces, Howard, the left hand, a finish in one. Fever have a game tomorrow, that rare preseason back-to-back, and they do have to be careful as Cunningham is left alone and drills it through.
They're about creating opportunities. What makes Caitlin truly extraordinary is her combination of skills. She's not just a shooter. That versatility makes her a nightmare for defenses. Take away her three-point shot, and she'll slice into the paint and set up her teammates. Crowd the lane, and she'll burn you from deep.
Boston being very physical with Sabali. Count it. Mitchell with the miss. Boston somehow able to grab it. And then Kelsey Mitchell with the huge shot from the corner. It's a long two. 10 second chance points now for New York. Clark a little bit too strong, but Boston saves the possession. And now Howard working against Harrison. Tough move.
Play her straight up, and you'll quickly realize that there is simply no right answer. And let's not forget her leadership. Caitlin Clark elevates everyone around her. Her teammates feed.
Now Caitlin going to drive around Stewart. Hull left open momentarily, and she nailed it. Caitlin wisely, killing some more clock. And maybe the dagger. Kelsey Mitchell lighting it up here in the fourth quarter. And Cunningham is down behind the play, but they've got Caitlin Clark to fire away from three. Cunningham just now getting up.
Ed off her energy, her court awareness, and her fearlessness. That trust is evident in every possession. It's not just about her own stats. It's about building a team that plays with the same fire and belief.
A nice bounce pass dart right into the shot pocket for the easy deuce.
Boston gets the bounce on that one.
Well, we said Brittany Sykes has some long arms. Well, Bonner's arms are pretty go-go gadgety too. And that was a solid block by her on the other end.
Step back three, Mitchell laces it. 12 now for Indiana.
Look at this defense by Washington. Jade Melvin, oh, I thought she got pushed off.
When you watch a highlight reel of Caitlin Clark, you're not just seeing individual plays strung together. You're witnessing a complete player at work. A deep three-pointer that stuns the crowd. A dazzling crossover that leaves defenders helpless. A perfectly timed assist that ignites her teammates. A transition layup that keeps the momentum alive.
Iriafen picks up her second foul. This is the Mystics' first lead of the ballgame since it was early on, and automatically DeWanna Bonner shows why she was added to this roster for Steph White.
A meal on a platter right there in the open floor. Beautiful.
Colson, nice drop off to Howard as she gets the drop. Howard, a great start here. 6 points early on. Boston, Howard, Colson getting the start for Clark, and Mitchell the starters for Indiana. Here's Colson. Behind the back, pull-up, jumper, gets it to go. Oh my goodness.
It all fits together into a portrait of one of the most exciting players the game has ever seen. The beauty of her highlights is that they never feel forced. Everything she does flows naturally from her understanding of the game. She reads defenses in real time, processing angles, spacing, and timing in ways that most players can only dream of.
So far, the Fever have been able to overcome Chicago's strong rebounding night as Boston spins and gets it to go.
Happy with the team with that.
Mitchell being hounded by Atkins, trying to shake her. Mitchell bounces inside, and Howard gets the roll. Howard backing in on Williams. Little shake and bake, and the fadeaway.
What looks impossible to others is just instinct to her. And that's what makes Caitlin Clark's game so mesmerizing. You can't predict what she's about to do, but you know it's going to be special.
There's 3 points here tonight in 14 minutes off the bench. Turner gets inside, kick out. Holu buries a three. Mitchell's been brilliant on a kick out to Howard. Mitchell bouncing, Howard, the left hand.
If you enjoyed those insane highlights and jaw-dropping plays, make sure to give this video a like and drop a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing basketball content, highlights, and player breakdowns just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.